Okay, everyone, we are going back to the main account. I've been concentrating mostly on Wild, but I do want to see how the Control Warlock does in this new expansion. And I apologize if you hear like static or something in the background because I'm running a fan. It's hot. So this is my list. I already updated. I put the Dynamic Project in there. So it's there to counter a lot of the combo decks you're facing right now. I am thinking about, what about the possibility of removing Rin? Rotten Apple Bloom is also really good because it gives 4 healing. The only thing is, I think, we'll go there in a second. Definitely thinking about removing the Lackey, actually. I think it's just not needed anymore, even though it's awesome to pull your Void Lords and etc. etc. But as you see, the curve is it's pretty. So we have a lot of stuff here. So yeah, I think we're gonna probably get rid of this. If that's the case, should we just get rid of the Dark Packs? Dark Packs do really good with Rin though. So what we need is obviously these are helping defeat combo decks. If you get lucky, you have 4 chances to remove a key card. Of course, it's always random. Librarian, of course, has to stay. Defile has to stay. Godfrey, the Dreadlords have to stay. I don't even know. Do you really need Silence? Is this meta even going to really matter? I guess we could just keep it. And also, I think this is just too good not to have, right? So, I hate getting rid of it because it's tempo, right? But definitely going to have to put 2. I'm going to have to craft the second one. So, as you can see, this with those extra taunts, it can be really good with if I keep Rin, I get rid of the Dark Pack, right? But the thing is, I really like Rin because it is an extra win condition against slower decks. And potentially you could even mill important parts of it's not so good against Druid, but because there's so much card draw. But other classes, possibility you could get rid of a key card. I'm keeping a Dark Pact for a little bit extra healing. Hopefully combo it with Rin. Chances are, though, Rin's probably going to be Silence. I don't see too much Silence in the, I don't think, in the meta right now. But mostly in Wild, so who knows. You definitely need 2 Twisting. Godfrey's just too good. 1 Siphon Soul, we could switch out for Rin, maybe. But, yeah, let's do that. I mean, what else can we do to get rid of that? An Ooze? Maybe an Ooze would be kind of good to get rid of. I mean, but I guess the only thing would be is Malagos, right? Malagos Druid. I don't know. But I definitely think the Inventor is just too good not to have. And I really should craft a second golden one. Since there ain't... that's a lot of gold. We have a lot of dust. That's not too bad. I'll do it. I like to match, and besides, it's going to be a key card. It's not going anywhere. I don't usually like wasting dust on too much stuff, but I usually like to keep it for class. So let's give this a... if we get rid of that, what else can we do? A sacrificial pack. That's actually seen a lot of return to the meta because it's good heal. You could sacrifice, something for Gul'dan synergy. What else can we do? Spirit Bomb, maybe? The only thing is this 4 damage to your hero. You know what we're going to do is, since we got rid of the Death Rattle package, the thing is, you really want to get your Rin destroyed as soon as possible. You do not want to leave her on board, right? But I think maybe 1 Spirit Bomb's actually really good. I mean, we could actually get rid of Rin and do 2 Spirit, and then, these guys offset the damage, but, it's also synergy with other stuff. Or we could drop 1 and I don't know how effective Rin's going to be. See, the thing is, Rin needs to die. Because she could be silenced, she can be polyed, hexed, and then it just really, really hurts your alternate win condition. I don't know. I do think Spirit Bomb's pretty good, though. At least 1 copy. Maybe we could combo it with Rin. But the thing is, you want Rin to die right away. I think we're going to... I think Dark Spirit Bomb's just so good. If you guys remember Dark Bomb in Wild is such a good card. This is basically it. Well, let's do this. If it doesn't work out, we could, and Rin doesn't, we could get rid of Rin. I really love the card, though. It's such a great tool against, or an extra win condition. But we'll see. So let's go ahead and try to grind some ranks. We do have some Elemental Shaman, Even Shaman, a lot of different stuff. And like I said, I've been mostly on Wild, so I haven't really done much. And I hope you guys enjoyed the free-to-play content last night. It was a lot of fun making that. Okay, it's Shaman, so who knows what kind of... it's. So if it's Shaman, it means it's most likely Shutterwalk, which is going to suck. So we do have an opportunity, though, to burn one of his cards. Several opportunities. And these guys I like because they kind of... Their taunts, they're really good against aggro and they give healing. But I don't know, maybe they're not the best, but I love them, so that's all that matters. Why double? Oh, hi. Hello, by the way. Thanks for coming by. We could actually coin out, but I think it's a little bit too early for that. Let's get something on board, though, to contest. I'll answer your question in a second. Just 1 second. We're going to save the coin. Because there's a lot of stuff you need to remove. Yeah, I guess against Paladin it's really not that great anymore with their Death Rattle stuff, but I like it because there's a lot of stuff, especially against aggressive decks, that Flood like Shaman, Zoo, to be able to reset the board is very important. Let's see if we burn anything good. Ooh, okay, so he's probably not combo deck. How are you doing, Kevin? Thanks for coming by. Well, that's gonna be tough. We're gonna need probably 2 Spirit Bombs, I'm thinking. Okay, he trades, which is okay. I mean, we do have this. We do. All right, the healing's okay, but we need to get something on board. We have this as a. And plus, we could tempo out this if we can, or coin out that. I mean, I guess I could get rid of 1 twisting and get us something else like a second Spirit Bomb. That might be a good idea, actually, because the removal is so important. But I don't know. I've found that twisting Nether can save your hide more times than none. Oh man, look at this.
Can this go on?
So he could do. He's probably a Bloodlust deck. So unfortunately, do we have any? Well, we do have this. We're gonna have to do this, unfortunately. So we have 1. We have the 2. So this will. All right. Love Defile. Then we have another opportunity to burn something nasty, or we could just drop the taunt, bait out Hex. Well, I'm doing well, thank you. Just trying to grind the Golden Warlock. This is my next hero I want golden, even though I got the pre-order special, but I actually want the hero to be golden. Just enjoying a relaxing Sunday. Alright, so let's see what we get here. This has to die because he's definitely going to have Bloodlust. We could do this. We could tap and try to get other answers. We could... let's do that. It'll pay out a Hex. It can contest his board, but even if he's not got Bloodlust with that small board, but we'll see. Next turn we have Siphon Soul in case there's anything nasty.
Your magic shall not.
I know, how long can this go? Alright, so he silences. That sucks. I don't get the healing, which isn't huge, but now he has even better board. Alright, we have to kill this over anything else because it's just going to... Alright. Oh, Defile is really good here, actually. It kills everything, right? No, yeah, we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this goes face. We could tap, actually, but... Actually, let's tap first just to see what we get. Alright, that's not bad. Oh, that's excellent. Really good burn. How are you doing? Thanks for coming by the way. That was a good burn, guys. I mean, burning Thrall, he doesn't get a nice synergy, doesn't get new hero power, no healing. It's far from over, though. We do got, there we go again. How long can this go on? We do need Hellfire. Would be... Oh, twisting's not too good. We could tap for... Well, let's do this first. Hold on, dog's barking. We're not going to kill the juggler just yet. We have twisting nether next turn for anything nasty. Alright. Hopefully my opponent fills the board with more junk so we could get a high... Well, we have 2 twisting in hand, so we're going to probably use it no matter what. We could also... He's probably going to save Hex for this, so it's going to be an issue. Come on, dude. Fill the board. Alright, we're definitely twisting. We're getting actually really low on life, too. But we're going to get healing from this. Ooh, Godfrey's actually really good. We could save and develop. We have a 1, we have a 2, we have a 2. Yeah, this is good.
This will be a massive challenge.
We'll save twisting for his other huge boards. He's probably going to hex this, but there's not much we can do. Has any other...
Shall we make a storm?
He's a token deck, so we can put this down. Maybe he will not have a hex. He is low on resources, so there's a chance. Spellbreaker's actually really, really good, but what we could do instead is... Just for tempo, we're not gonna really tap anymore. We're getting kind of fatigue's gonna be an issue soon. I mean, I could have put this down, but I have a feeling it's gonna get hexed.
The calm before the storm.
Actually, I think that probably would have been a better play, but
flames consume you.
Alright, so we're definitely going to twisting this because we're really getting low, and this could do some good amount of damage to the Bloodlust, especially if he has 2. Okay, Spirit Bomb's not that good. We could play Gul'dan, but nothing, no demons have died, so we're definitely going to do twisting. I guess we'll tap. Excuse my dog. Alright, now we finally get some... We're going to probably flop that out. Actually, we're going to flop this out. I love this card. So good against aggro. He's low on resources, so I think if we could stabilize the next turn or two, he'll concede. Still not sure about this. This card's probably going to be good. Void Lord, okay. We're not going to tap anymore. I hate using... Oh, we could heal up a little bit, but nah. I guess we could tap a few more times. Next turn, we're going to most likely put down the Dread and Void Lord and then go from there. We still have Twisting. We still have some hard removal. You know what? Actually, the Skull would probably be really good. I'll probably take out Spellbreaker. I don't think Spellbreaker is going to be that good anymore. Oh, okay, so we definitely got to deal with that. I mean, we could flop this down, but if he has a Hex, we get punished huge, big time. So we're going to siphon that. I think the Skull would be kind of nice. Alright, so we're going to definitely siphon soul this. Alright, here, let's do this. Forgot we haven't even used the coin yet. Yeah, I think I'll probably add the Skull. I think the Skull would be a lot of fun. It's a little slow though, but I think it would help to cheat out some stuff. But the only problem with the Skull is it's bad synergy with Ren because it can pull out the 10-10. And I wouldn't get the battle cry to burn the deck. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, this isn't too impressive. If that's it, then he's held on to a couple of. Oh no! All right. So we're gonna do obviously faces the place. Hopefully he doesn't have a Hex. If I put the Skull, I would most likely take out Ren. Because I don't know, we'll see how useful Ren is. Alright, my opponent's either doesn't have, I don't know, do the token druids token Shaman run Hex? I don't know if they do. If he doesn't Hex any, we're probably going to have to play Gul'dan for the new hero power, because we're definitely not tapping anymore. We're way behind on fatigue, so...
I wonder.
I think he conceded. I could be wrong.
Little time. I wonder.
Yeah, my opponent is either rage quit or we get no synergy from Gul'dan right now, but we're gonna play him. We need the extra power, the hero power there. Well, we could do that, but let's just do this. Gives us a 3 ping attack, so that's good. And besides, he's done. He's at 7 health. I have way... Is it lethal on board? Against tokeny type decks, I think Control Warlock shouldn't have too much of a difficult time, but you never know. Here, let's just do this for fun. He actually got a better card. Yeah, that is true. That's true. So maybe Rin's... The only thing good about Rin is she goes well for the long game. But we could put the Skull to see how it goes here. Because the Skull will definitely get out the demons earlier. The only thing is how common is Ooze these days. Alright, let's do... Yeah, if we're gonna run the Skull, we're definitely gonna run Rin because that just defeats the purpose of running the card. The only thing is, are we gonna ever have time to do that? Well, we should. It depends. I mean, you don't play the card if it's you're getting a lot of pressure against aggro. Oh, did I pick up the right one? Yeah. So we'll give the Skull a try. It's interchangeable, that and Rin. And we do have 4 demons, so that's kind of nice. Alright, because Paladin, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep Pack or the Project. We'll see.
My blade burns with holy fire.
We're definitely keeping... I mean, is there a lot of combo stuff going on with the... Let's get rid of it. I'd rather get the Gnome, personally, right now. Alright, that's not too bad. The Dreadlord's really good against... If it's a mech... It's going to be very tough because they have that egg death rattle, right? So it's going to be very tough to clear their boards. I don't think this deck's favored against Paladin, the new Paladins. The Project could come in really handy against their mechs, though. So we could, well, if we have to, we could play it. The only problem is we really don't want to lose this. No, we won't play it. We'll wait. We have this for turn 2. We have this as we go on, and then really don't want this getting changed into some random demon that could be useless, or it could be better. Who knows? Alright, my opponent didn't play anything, so we're going to take this opportunity to tap, get some resources. A weak turn from my opponent. I'm probably... Ooh, Gnome's actually perfect. We'll get a little indicator of what's going on in his deck. Alright, so he's definitely mech. Getting rid of that's actually good. We're trading because I don't want to get punished by any kind of buffs. Even though I would have loved to put 2 to face. So we know he's a mech deck. So actually, this will probably come in really handy. Oh, how are we going to get through that? We could silence it, and we will. Actually, should we save the silence for something? He's probably going to buff it next turn. So let's tap and develop a minion. Because he's going to buff it. He wouldn't do that otherwise, so we'll silence whatever he buffs. He doesn't trade, but that's okay because the skull's okay, but as much as we could wait, but the thing is I definitely want to do this because if he has other stuff in hand, it's just going to be, it's going to suck. He still could use it for buffing though, but next turn we'll try to play the skull. It might have been better to play the skull, but we'll see. We have Siphon Soul for anything nasty that comes out next turn. I might need to put a second silence in here because if we see a lot of this kind of garbage, we're gonna have to have it.
Unity, precision, perfection.
I see. We will Siphon Soul this because there's no way we're gonna get through 11 anytime soon. The only problem is his legendary card's gonna be an issue, so we're gonna have to do this pretty soon. If we get a chance, we'll do the skull because we have demons in hand. That's gonna be an issue. Alright, good. Ooh, we could actually, but we're doing this.
All will serve.
You know, I would love to bump into it once, but we have twisting nether if anything gets nasty. We need this to die though before we could do a twisting. We might do this. And what did the Project get rid of him? Oh, okay, so that's actually really good. I think it's gonna be a tough matchup though. See, twisting's just gonna be such a difficult thing to do here because
There is a method to my madness.
alright, so yeah, there's no way we can deal with that. I mean, we twist and we get an 8/8, so let's just do this. Yeah, this is gonna win him the game. We need probably 2 silences. I don't know how we're gonna beat a paladin. We have a lot of removal, but he's just going to get an 8/8 out of there, so I think a second silence is going to be needed. We'll probably drop maybe the Spirit Bomb. I don't think a Spirit Bomb's going to be that useful. Such a powerful card. Yeah, we need 2 silences because there's no way. I mean, we twist. He gets an 8/8 and I get nothing, so if there's a way to maybe could do another Siphon Soul, but that's not gonna be enough. We need another. Yeah, look at this. See, this is all so. Yeah, we need a second silence. If this is all we're gonna face is all a bunch of garbage decks like this. Oh, you just can't win them all. Yeah, there's not much we can do. Well, we'll do this. Oh, but this will change Godfrey into a random.
You cannot run.
Give me a key.
Yeah, there's not. I mean, we could hit it with 3, but it's not going to really make much of a difference. I don't want Godfrey turning into a. I mean, he's going to trade, and when he does that, we'll Twisting Nether. Do you think we need a second silence? Especially if you invest a lot into the... We'll keep flooding the board, please. I'll appreciate it. It's not that much, actually, but... See, so he... Yeah, we definitely need a second. Well, I mean, we could do this. We could... I mean, we could kill a couple of this stuff, but... Well, this is going for... Well, hold on. Can we defile it? It'll kill that. Or won't kill much of anything else. We could Twisting, but he'll get a 8/8 back. I mean, taking 8 damage is going to be so harsh, though. I know that's not the most effective use of it, but I want to have one less thing. He has only 2 things to bust the 2 bubbles, and then we need to get this dead somehow. This is just a delay tactic. What do we could do gold dance, and 2 Dreadlords have died.
Converting stored energy.
What do you do? Oh, he messed up. We're gonna have to Twisting Nether if we could get another one, maybe, because we got to clear a lot of this board. We could probably set up a nice Godfrey though, and then still gonna take a lot of damage. Nah, that's not gonna be enough.
Reporting for duty.
We're gonna do this. Love the Giggling Inventor. Alright, so we got rid of a lot of threats. We're going to probably go down next turn. We could probably use some card draw still, but I'd rather just start getting some stuff on. Alright, that's not too... Oh, okay. Alright, that sets up Defile. Doesn't get rid of that, but what we're going to do... We could actually do this, but... could do that. It'll kill that, kill that. Will it kill that thing? Well, let's do this first.
This will be a massive
We're going to do this. Oh, but man, I really don't want to lose that. But we could really get rid of something key in his hand right now. Yeah, I'm going to lose my Void Lord, but I don't think it's really going to matter. Yeah, that's a good... Oh, okay. Not too bad. We don't really need the Void Lord. I don't think. We have one more. We're going to do a Gul'dan anyway, so... He's out of eggs, but he does have that stupid legendary, which our second Twisting Nether is going to take care of. But the problem is he's going to get 2 8/8s back, so this is far from over. We need to start putting a lot of pressure. He's at 11 health, which is good.
Flashlings are so fragile.
He's out of resources, so let's see if we can... this is definitely a turn for Gul'dan.
demons are hard to find. Worthless vermin.
We should get 3 Dreadlords, or 2 extra, I mean. Which will give 2 extra pings. Ooh, we didn't get 1. I thought both died. Didn't interesting. Maybe this is my Dreadlord. I thought this Dreadlord was from the Pact. Have to rewatch the video. So this is far from over, but we need to just start going face because I can't deal. We can deal with his end game thing, but it's going to be really bad. The next Void Lord's going to make a difference, though.
Converting stored energy.
He gets healing though. That kind of sucks. We're gonna have to. I don't want him to get any more healing, so we're gonna probably do this. Oh, we'll probably do this. I mean, do I care about 3 healing? Actually, I forgot I had my hero power, so we don't have to, we could actually. He's gonna get a lot of taunts back, so I need to finish this game now. We could have just done 4 damage to face, but I don't want to leave any mech synergy for him. Well, that ain't gonna do much for you, dude. You have 11 cards in hand.
Your soul is mine.
Alright. I think that's what, 2 wins in a row so far? Not bad. I like the skull. I think one more bomb will be good, though. We'll see. We'll see. If we get rid of a... Oh, I think we do need a second silence. We'll chill for now. We'll see. We'll see how many opponents we have, but I think a second silence would be kind of important. Oh, Priestess. This is going to be tough. I don't think Control Deck can breed a combo deck. Because he's just going to do his Wild Cthulhu garbage, and we're going to... It's going to be GG, but we'll still play it out. Yeah, and I appreciate the tip. It was a great addition to the deck. What do you think? Do we think we need a second silence? Or it's a little bit too early to tell? Would have been nice against that Paladin, but it worked out at the end of the day. Oh, so he's... I don't think the Cthulhu Priest used that card, but I could be wrong. Yeah, the skull is great, especially since we got rid of the lackey. Alright, he didn't do anything. We're going to take an opportunity to tap, get some resources. We'll probably develop the Plated Beetle next turn. The 4-attack minion should be... We have silence? No, we don't. don't know if we could beat a priest. Yeah, especially with that garbage. I think we should just concede. I mean, what else can we do? I mean, we put this down there. The only thing is, it dies. At least it'll slow him down. Yeah, I don't think we could beat a priest with this deck, but we'll see. I don't want the Dreadlord, because it's just going to... Oh, man. We need... Yeah, we're going to need 2 silences. If this is the garbage we're going to face, I guess we'll do the skull.
What mess have you summoned me to?
We could get rid of this one, I guess. We need silence for that. Ah, shoot, I did the math wrong. He's just going to heal it up, right? Man. We're not going to win this, guys. And then these guys are going to come down, so... Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. Just move on. Yeah, and F off, dude, with your BM. Man, I hate people in this game sometimes. And priests are the worst. Priests are the worst at BM. And we might, yeah, let's, oh, truly, I was going to say, let's add a second silence, because it looks like it's going to be necessary. I played that kind of bad anyways, but even then, what are we going to do? He's just getting too much synergy. There's no way we can beat that garbage. And I hate priests. I just usually just concede against them. I don't waste my time. Besides, priests always have their way with warlocks, it seems. I don't know. Could defy, well, actually, this hand's actually not bad against shaman, assuming he's token. If he's what's it called? Then obviously it was a mistake. Or after this, we'll probably add a second silence. What are we gonna remove for it though? Maybe we could get rid of... I mean, the Spirit Bond hasn't done a lot in this game. Maybe get rid of... We'll see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it's perfect. After this game, I'll remove it. Because the Spirit Bomb, while it's good, I think I have plenty of removal. And those famous last words, right? Okay, so he's going to coin out a... Guardian, okay, so he's an elemental shaman? Okay, if that's the case, it's not too bad. Let's get an indicator of what his deck is. Oh, actually, that's a good burn. So he's a token deck, so we have a lot of removal, so keeping the Defile and Hellfire panned out. But even the only thing I think the last game is silencing one of his, the cube would have been good, but man, it's just, Priesters are so tough. Oh, wow, wait a minute, how did he get the... he's an odd, didn't notice that. You never see an odd shaman. I gotta give him props. Alright, gets a good high roll. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to deal with that. We're gonna tap. Oh, okay, good. We need to draw. I know we're taking a lot of damage, but... Ooh, good buff. We could deal with that. We're probably gonna put down... probably the Inventor. Oh, maybe not. Rotten would probably be a good move. A Spirit Bomb, I'm not too sure about. I put it in there just because new cards, but we'll see. We could do this. This is a little bit more sticky with the Divine Shield. It doesn't really contest this board. We're going to do this. We could also bait out a Hex. I don't know if he's going to Hex it, though, but he could. We'll play this and see if we can try to combo this without any of our cards getting affected. Alright, so my opponent has a lot of taunts. I respect people who play non-meta decks. It's really, really good. Okay, so Earthshock's not great. I miss out on healing, but We're gonna get rid of this because it's obviously a... Ooh, Spirit Bomb's actually really good here. But do we really care about that? Let's do this. Because now it has shields, he can't get through unless he area effects. That's fine. And next turn, if we don't get a minion, we will use our Spirit Bomb on the 1/4 or whatever he puts down. And after this, I'll put the second Spellbreaker. Yeah, I don't know about this. I mean, it's okay. The problem is I'm at 18 health, and it's a lot of damage. And plus, I don't get... The reason I'll have these in here was to negate the negative part of the Spirit Bomb, but I don't get 4 healing out of there, unfortunately. We're 2-1 with the revisions. Where we were 5-0 or 4-0 before we start the stream, so it's not too bad. I love control decks. That's my favorite. That and mid-range. Do not play aggro. Very extremely rare do I play aggro. I do like combo stuff too, but not like Shutterrock or anything like that. I mean, it's okay. I should actually play, see how it goes. Yeah, that's actually a good possibility as well. Alright, so we're going to... perfect, so we don't lose any... We're going to do this, so we don't get affect our hand. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Why do they always get the vulgar guy? Interesting. Okay, so we could put boom, but we're going to do this. Keep our divine shields as long as possible. Alright, it looks like my opponent gave up after the giggling move. He's amazed by their OP-ness. Oh, there we go, never mind. Alright, let's see what else we can get here. We're not going to tap. Oh, okay, mind control's tech's good. We're going to do this to get a little healing. Ah, screw it, we'll tap. Tap last, right? Dynamic Project. Ooh, it would have been nice to get rid of that. Where's he going to cast? Oh, okay. Such a good card, by the way. He's definitely going to have Hex, right? But we got to just play it. He has no way to copy it, but he has a way to return it, though. I didn't think of that. We could have technically Spirit Bombed it. Because he could have that, what's that, Grumble World Shaker, or whatever it's called. So Dynamic Pack's just a... Ooh, here we go again. So, I don't know if that's... It is great for Gul'dan synergy, though. I'll take it. Get 3/3, we'll do this, unless we get a better answer. God, I don't know why... He didn't have Hex, so will he have it this turn? Or at least we're going to get one of those back. We'll get one Dreadlord back, so we have pretty decent Gul'dan synergy. We're going to have to probably start tapping, though, because we can afford it. Alright, well, we're definitely going to twisting this. If we have enough time, we'll definitely play the Skull. He might have an Ooze, but I doubt it. Well, we could,
That didn't go as planned.
It looks like we could finally play the skull. We have no demons in hand, though.
What mess have you summoned me to?
We buff up that. This is just unfortunately going to stay. We have no demons in hand, but that's fine. Actually, I don't think we have any demons left. Actually, we have one Dreadlord left. Okay, that's okay. We're not going to get much value from it anyways. He commits to the board. We could Hellfire. Because we really can't get through that, unfortunately. Ooh, we're probably going to have to Hellfire after this. Not Hellfire, Twisting number 2. We could wait till it floods the board, but he's going to have... Oh, no, wait. He's odd, so he definitely has Bloodlust. But we could actually silence that, right? But nonetheless, if he has Bloodlust... Or how many... We have 8, though. Ooh, we're a little ahead on fatigue. Oh, man. Getting low on health. We need our Gul'dan, though. If we Gul'dan, I think we win. Alright, we're out of twisting, but we still have a lot of stuff in hand to deal with threats. Oh, well, here goes Bloodlust. We can set up a Defile Hellfire, though, so at least that's good. Actually... We have 7 healing, so that's going to be really helpful. Plus we have the Beetle. We need our Gul'dan, though. How many threats is this guy going to keep pumping out?
Out of my jungle!
Do we heal off of that? He's going to have some other nasty stuff, so I say no. We're probably still going to have to tap. We need more resources. Definitely don't want to lose that. I mean, I don't really care about the silence. Let's see what we could get. Oh, Leroy's actually really good. What did he get? Oh, okay, that's such a useless card for him. Which is good, because I'm at 13 health. That was good RNG. So we're getting low on resources. I mean cards, but we need to get Gul'dan. If we could get Gul'dan, we win the game. Ooh, that's actually really bad. We could actually prevent him from getting... Actually, we probably want him to get cards, because... What resources does he have left? He has Bloodlust.
Everyone has demons.
We could force him into fatigue right now, too, by the way. So, we're going to do this.
Soul is mine.
Man, we don't get any, Is there a better way? We have no ones, though. We're not tapping. Fatigue is an issue for him. He has Bloodlust. We have Defiles. I don't know if it's going to be enough to contain his board, but we'll see. Alright, well, that's definitely getting Siphon Soul.
Didn't go as
Is he going to go face? He might. No, he trades. Okay, that's smart. Lord Graffi, that's 2... Is he going to have any more resources? I could Siphon Soul it, but I want to get rid of this too. We're going to do this. That way Godfrey takes care of it. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, he won. I can't believe I did a misplay like I should have. I did the math. Shit. Oh well. Doesn't have bloodlust?
Jungle hides many secrets.
All right. Well, maybe we can make a comeback. God, I can't believe I did that mistake. We have to siphon soul that. We'll just actually we'll heal and then we'll trade. That was a horrendous misplay. Forgive me. Did bad math. Oh, okay. Gul'dan's actually excellent. But is it enough? That does 5. Does protect me from that, but we need to play it safe. And we're not tapping. He's gonna fatigue. I mean, you can't kill me with that, or can he? All right. We'll see what he gets. I think this is gonna win me the game. God, I can't believe I did that misplay. I should just. Luckily, it didn't cost me. If he had Bloodlust, it would have cost me the game. But he doesn't run Bloodlust, or he just didn't know he had lethal. All right, this is definitely killing that. That we'll have to leave. We'll put Gul'dan down. We'll get some healing. I can't believe we're only 2. We could actually defile, but we might need a defile rather than yeah, that's actually really good.
Worthless vermin.
All right, we're ahead on fatigue, but not by much. We have healing coming, so that's good. And we have some hard removal, so next turn Gul'dan, we'll get some healing. I think we could do it.
My
But
jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
ooh, he's gonna get a lot of threats though. We have 2 divine shields. We could risk it. He might have where was?
My cards are depleted.
No, we're just gonna play Gul'dan.
Forged in blood and shadow.
We need the healing. We have a dominant board. He just burned. He doesn't have room to open a pack, so what a wild game. Probably has area effect though. 6 damage to face is going to be pretty bad, but the divine shields will protect. I hope. Does he have that stupid word? Maybe we should have killed that actually. He could put it back into his hand. We have some healing, so both in hand, minion, and
Precision.
yeah, that's not too bad.
Perfection.
Alright, we're gonna siphon soul that, and then we'll ping. We'll ping, kill it. Cause he's gonna get a lot of healing. Yeah, put all your resources into it. He gets a lot of healing though. Actually, we could. Oh shit, I forgot about the healing. I don't think it's going to really matter at this point. I just want to get as much damage, keep my board intact, and keep the siphon soul for anything nasty that comes out. Got some sloppy plays, but let's see if we could get a win out of this. What else did? Oh, okay, that's gonna. It's not huge, but we're gonna trade and ping because I want to save soul just in case he has something nasty. Well, maybe we'll. I mean, He's just too far behind. I do take the risk of having another minion I can't deal with, but he takes 3 damage now. That means 4 next turn, so unless he has healing, there's no way he wins this game. Alright, what a game. So we're 7-1 so far. Not too bad. Looks like, it's hard to say though, now that I'm at this low rank. Once I get closer to 5, it might be a little bit different. And then let me show you guys what some other decks I updated and have an idea. I built this one. There's originally Rotten Bomber Druid, but I got rid of the bombers for the Giggling Inventor. It's an odd druid. Has a lot of removal in sense of Big Game Hunter for nasty stuff like the Paladins. Even locks are still a thing. Potentially against Priest Naturalized. Starfall removal. Florist for some combo. And you could flood the board pretty good. The Fungal Lord's your pretty GG MVP of this deck because he could copy some key minions and then it just gets out of control. Thug for some early game aggression. Thinking about 2 of these, but we'll see. Cenarius is his finisher. Hydronox is also part of the end game because if you can get back a couple Sleeping Dragons, your apples, it's really good in the Giggling Adventures. I mean, it gets back those tokens. That I'm planning on playing very soon. I've updated my Elemental Shaman. I'm not sure how it does, but as you can see, it has some synergy with Volcano. This Chain Storm Chaser brings in your big spells. I think it'd be a lot of fun. The Stormbringer could get some excellent RNG, or you could get some crap. So when I updated this as well, one of my wild decks. This has been a deck I've had for a long time. This is what I kind of updated it with. Looks like it might. I used to have Sludge Belcher, but I think the Giggling Adventure is just a little bit better, believe it or not. Those Divine Shields are hard to deal with. Thinking of which, I crafted it starting of the stream. And these are the 3 I just recently. This was a project one, but I don't like projects, so I put back Wild Growth. I got rid of the Prince. The videos on the channel for the earlier one, it did okay. It did 4 and 3, but I think these changes will be good. I might add a second Juicy, but we'll see. And the thing is, this is kind of almost a token deck in a way. If you get your ramp, you can start flooding the board with the sprayers, and you get some insane value. It's really a value tempo deck, kind of mid-range. This guy's been pretty good too. You could copy ramp if you need it. I just added a low feb, so back-to-back low feb to protect your boards. I mean, I did have Sludge Belcher, but I put the Plague because there's still a lot of boards that go wide and wild. So, oh, she's good. I'm not sure she'll fit in this though. That's more for combo with Tallywag, right? But I think she. I'm not sure if she fit in the... Well, she might. Actually, it might be kind of good. You don't really need her for combos all the time. It's just such a good value card, right? And especially good to replenish your hand. But the problem is Druids always have... what's it called? It's mostly for... What's his name? I don't think I have him, actually. Do I? I have to craft him actually and play all them. It's meant to combo with him so you could steal back him, steal decks multiple times, prevent your opponent from getting so they continue taking fatigue damage. But I think it might. She might be. I have her right. The only thing is with this, I don't think you'd really. I mean, you really wouldn't want to replace much. But this might be a different deck. I might have to mess around and see about building one. I don't know if she'd fit in here, though. But I have Mulch because it's a wild deck and it gets rid of the Geist tech cards that people run. And then this, I just updated as well. I got rid of the Legendary Weapon because there was times where I just had too many cards in hand. Couldn't empty my hand fast enough. I'm not sure I'm sold on this yet. We might get rid of that. These have been pretty clutch. I'm getting... put this in instead because of the low amount of spells, and also I put her in because I think she'd be a lot of fun. And she's potentially a really good draw engine. So I got rid of the legendary weapon because for the mage, because I do think it. Oh, what am I not showing now? Yeah, I got rid of it because it is nice card and all, but it is too. A lot of times I burn cards, and that's not good. So we'll see. Well, we're just refining, but I think a mech mage, I really want to make it kind of viable again. I don't know if it ever will be. Game's changed a lot. And last but not least, let me show you this. And I have the dragon's deck I want to test. This is my take on the. I have this for mirror. Sometimes people can't answer it, or they invest a lot to remove it, so that's good. Plus this, you get bloodlust. You have such a wide board. This is such a great card for even shamans. I'll probably be showcasing that very, very soon, and then I did this. Not much changes, but we'll see if we can refine it. I put that in there because I tend to have bulky hands. I like this deck. It's a good control type deck. It's big spade melts, but with the dragon package. I really do appreciate everyone coming by, especially you, Kevin. I really appreciate your feedback. I think the addition to the skull really helped the deck. And we've had some good games today. The only one we lost was the priest. I kind of gave up, but I think there would have been no way. He was way ahead on board, and he had so much tempo going. It would have been difficult to come back anyways. But anyways, I will be probably grinding the control lock and obviously getting good ranking. We probably do between these two. And then we're going to start testing all the decks. And we'll probably be doing this as well. I really want to see how the odd druid performs on the ladder. That is it for now. I will be back. I'm not sure about today, but definitely in the future. And plus, I got Monster Hunter World. I think I want to stream that a little bit as well. It looks like it's a lot of fun. I just started playing it, and it looks like it's going to be a good game to stream with as well. But anyways, I appreciate everyone coming by, and take care, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.